Let's have a big hand for Hannah Chow. Hi, Hannah.
Hi.
Merry Christmas.
What happened to you?
Yeah, save the world.
Again?
I would get up and give you a hug, but sore.
Oh my God.
I'll be okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Lordy. So, how was your holidays?
It was good. I was on the road. I just came back on the road with Led Zeppelin.
Right. Big hand for Led Zeppelin.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
So, how long have you been working with them?
Over a year.
Cool.
We're coming up on a year.
Awesome. Do you have any awesome behind-the-scenes stories for us? Or?
Well, this last tour with them, I finally realized why bands on the road destroy hotel rooms.
Oh.
And it's not because they're being egotists or just trying to be dicks or whatever. It's because they've actually gone crazy.
Oh, yes.
So,
Well, being on the road, I never noticed because I guess I was in the band, so I was just crazy. And
Right.
I probably denied the whole thing the whole time.
right, the only one who knew what was going on was probably the bass drummer, because
Right.
nobody pays attention to them anyway. Why
Right,
would
so
you?
they just sit back and observe.
Yeah, because, nobody wants to talk to them.
All right, yeah.
Well, you have a history of some stressful jobs. Now, for a lot of people that don't know, you were Barry Faye's assistant for quite a long time, which I'm sure there were some stressful moments there that drove you a little crazy. Want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, when I first started working for Barry, he didn't hold back at all. He would constantly, yelling was his monotone. So I was just kind of holding it all back and just being like, okay. And one day we were driving, and Barry loved to eat. He loved to eat more than anything. So we were driving to go get a hot dog. And we're in his convertible and he's driving. And he says to me, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, Barry, I never saw them. And he goes, well, you weren't around in 1860, but you know who Lincoln is, right? And at that point, something snapped. And I said, yeah, I know who Lincoln is. And he said, well, you know I worked with Lincoln, don't you? And I said, actually, no, Barry, I don't think you work with Lincoln. And he said, well, how do you know that? And I said, because if you would have worked with Lincoln, Lincoln would have shot himself. And Barry drove the whole way just looking at me. But he loved that I finally had,
Your breaking point?
I had my breaking point and I just stuck up to him. But he had the quickest sense of humor that I had ever seen on any human being in the world. I mean, he should have been a comedian or an actor.
Well, hopefully 2014 is going to bring us all less stress, a little better things coming the next year, right?
Right.
Any New Year's resolutions?
Just to look 40 pounds lighter, but I see that you have the Karen Carpenter
Yes,
lens on,
yes.
so that I have to come up with a new one.
Okay.